What is going on, everybody? Jamie Shaw here on the Absolute Basketball Experience, and today we talk with 2021 prospect Robbie Armbrester. We talked to him about his transfer to Wasatch Academy. We talked to him about him as a player. We talked about his goals that he has moving forward within his game and what he's looking to accomplish and all that kind of stuff. We get into some recruitment and all that. Very interesting conversation. Very, very good kid. Very competitive kid that I'm very excited for you guys to get to know a little bit more. But before we do, if you would, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and click the like button. Give it a thumbs up on this specific video. And if you enjoy what's being said, please feel free to go ahead and share it on your platforms as well. But without further ado, here is Robbie Armbrester on the Absolute Basketball Experience with Jamie Shaw. Thank you guys very much. What is going on, everybody? Jamie Shaw here on the Absolute Basketball Experience. I am here with 2021 prospect Robbie Armbrester. Today, Robbie, how's it going?
It's going well, Coach. How are you?
Man, I'm doing well. I really appreciate it. So growing up, you also played quarterback at your high school and everything. What type of quarterback were you?
Like a Tom Brady, and Cam Newton.
So you were like a Tom Brady mixed with Cam Newton, and you gave it up?
Yes, sir.
I hear you. No, I hear you, man. So you say that because you could run a little bit too and throw it?
Oh, yes, sir.
That's tough, man. That's tough. How hard was it for you growing up in Georgia and stuff to give up football and focus on basketball? Is that because if you'd have been in South Carolina or North Carolina or something, that'd have been a big deal. But how's it in Georgia?
It was hard getting up football because ever since I was small, I used to play it every day. But then when my brother, when I see my brother stop playing it, I just fell in love with basketball. We started just playing basketball every day.
Man, I hear that. And that toughness that you had in football, I guess, kind of bleeds through your game on the hardwood as well. Where does that inner drive that you have, that toughness, come from?
To prove people wrong. Every time I'm on the court, I gotta prove myself. I don't care how big I get, I'm still gonna keep that on my shoulder. I gotta prove myself every time. Put my family in a better predicament and stuff like that.
I got you. And looking at you play, there's no real holes in the production of your game. For those who might not have ever seen you play before, how would you describe your game?
Versatile. I can shoot three. I can create for others. I can dribble. I can rebound at a high level. I can post up. I can guard the best player in any team. If you put me on the best player, that night would be hard for the best player.
And then who would you say that you play like? Who's somebody notable that people may know that you think you play like?
I get Draymond Green. I'm trying to play like Kawhi Leonard, so I'm trying to get my game like Kawhi Leonard. But I think I got some of my game is like Kawhi Leonard, but I'm trying to get all.
That's a good one to be like. Recently, you announced that you're going to be transferring to Wasatch Academy. What all went into that decision for you?
Me and my AU coach were sitting down and talking to the coaches and stuff like that, and we decided that would be the best fit for me and my future going forward and my family. Cause to help me play better competition. Cause people used to be I played 2A Darrell High School. You ain't playing nobody, but next year I'm gonna prove everybody wrong that I can compete with the best. That's my goal. Put on the show.
I love it. It really seems to drive you, that chip on your shoulder. This past season at Darrell, your recruitment really took a huge jump forward. Your last three noted offers: Houston, Texas A&M, and Xavier. What do you feel like caused that leap in recruitment?
My 5 games I played, I showed everybody that I could do more than one thing. Cause people used to be like, Robbie can't do this, Robbie can't do that, Robbie just post up. So I showed everybody the first game of the season. I showed everybody that I can shoot threes, dribble, create out of bounce, pass, and do everything. So them 5 games really boost up my recruitment.
And speaking of your recruitment, all that kind of stuff, which schools would you say are coming at you the hardest?
The hardest is Texas A&M, Xavier, and Georgia Tech.
And what messages are they telling you? Like, how are they recruiting you? What are they saying? What do they want you to come in and play like and all that stuff?
Texas A&M, they like they want me on Zoom meeting like every Monday, but like they just saying that how can I like fit in, stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
like what I can do for them and what they can do for me and stuff like that, and like they have like a lot of players who play like me and they put them in the league and stuff like that. So the coaches for Texas A&M is great. It's great.
What about Georgia Tech and Xavier? What are they saying? What's their pitches?
Georgia Tech basically telling me that why would you go somewhere else? Like you can just stay at home and play in front of your family and stuff like that. And they want me to just come in and be that dog I always be. Like they always tell me that, Robbie, I want you like a lot and stuff like that. Like they want me a lot.
Sure. And then Xavier?
It's Xavier coach. Xavier coach. Like they don't want me come in and be that dog too. Like they call me like Texas A&M and Xavier call me like mostly every day and stuff like that. Like Xavier coach like want me to be a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like they all say when I come in I can play and I can get that #1 jersey. So yeah.
So who are some schools who haven't offered yet that you think are close to offering?
NC State,
Mm-hmm.
Virginia Tech, Kansas State, what's the other school? Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
and Murray State. It's a mo, but them the school I get on my head.
No, I got you. And then kind of looking at the process and everything, what do you have a timeline narrowed down as to when you kind of want to narrow things in and hone in on some schools? Not necessarily to commit, but kind of a timeline of the recruitment.
I haven't decided yet, but probably going like my 12th grade year and stuff like that. I haven't decided.
I got you. And then looking at the time we're in the coronavirus and everything, you're going through the virtual tours, you're going through all the FaceTime calls and Zoom calls and everything with coaches. What is it that you're looking for at the next level? I mean, is it location? Is it style of play? Is it the coach or the track record, all that kind of stuff? What are some important things to you at the school at the next level?
Basically, like look at my playing style and look did the coach have somebody put in the league like who play like me, and like a coach is gonna push me like I ain't really worried about like what state or nothing. I just want like coaches believe in me, like push me to my full potential and stuff like that, and have players who play like me in the league. So that's all. Like it's not.
And then looking forward to it, your high school had a great year last year and everything. You transferred out to Wasatch Academy. What goals have you set for yourself heading into next season?
Well, at third this year, I got hurt. It's like 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
But my goal for Wasatch is like.
Yeah, what's your goals moving forward, looking out for next season?
I'm trying to help Wasatch to get to GACO, and I'm trying to go undefeated next year, and I'm trying to be a better 3-pointer shooter, consistent, and I'm trying to get in the top 10 nationally ranking. So it's a lot of work to do. I got to work. So I'm trying to watch that part. I'm trying to make them we try to make them the best team in the nation. We're going for #1 spot.
And they're routinely, they go to Geico's every year. They're nationally ranked every year and stuff. They do a good job.
That's great coach.
So you're currently ranked 124 by Rivals, but heading into this coronavirus, they pegged you as a player who could possibly break out as the coaches saw you during this April period, which we're not obviously able to have. Now that we're in quarantine, how are you handling this period yourself?
I'm basically just every day doing some type of workout. I'm dribbling, sit-ups, shooting free throws, shooting 3-pointers, like just like working every aspect of my game, like get like better in everything. Like I'm working on catching off the bounce, creating like IQ and stuff like that. I'm just working on my game to be top 10 in the nation. Like that's my goal. So I'm gonna just keep working every day.
Every single day. No, I get it. And what parts of your game, you've mentioned before that you're trying to play like Kawhi. You've said that you wanted to show that you can have some wing skills and stuff like that. What part of your game are you working on that you really want to show next year?
My creating, like I can create like my own shot. Like people didn't see that yet. Like people, like I can create my own shot like at a high level. Like, I can crossover, shoot, crossover, get to the mid-range spot, crossover, dunk. I can like that creating. Like I can create a lot of space for others and myself. So I want people to like see that.
I can't wait to see that. Wrapping this thing up, we usually like to do a thing called rapid fire. We ask 3 quick questions that don't have anything to do with basketball, and you just give your quick answer. If the movie were made about your life, what would the title of the movie be?
The heart of Robbie life.
I love it. What is one thing about you that people would be surprised to know?
That I'm gonna work. Like I work every day. I work out every day.
And if you could only have one food for the rest of your life, what food would that be?
Sandwich, Subway sandwich.
Subway sandwich. What do you get? What do you get when you go there? What?
I might get bacon, turkey, sweet onion sauce, and like lettuce and onions and tomatoes. Like it's good. It's great.
I'm about to say that sounds good, man. Anything with bacon on is good.
Yes, sir.
Good deal, man. Well, I appreciate you taking some time out, taking some time here and getting with us and all that stuff. And I can't wait to see what next year has for you at Wasatch. I hope that all that stuff, the top 10, the Geicos and everything, I hope it all comes true for you.
Thank you, Coach. I really appreciate you having me on here.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, thank y'all very much for tuning in. For Robbie Armbrester, I'm Jamie Shaw on the Absolute Basketball Experience, and we'll see you next time.